What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today is Friday, so welcome to another episode of Beast Classes. Today, I got an MTAR X semi-rushing class for you guys. Now, what I mean by semi-rushing is the fact that what I use on this gun gives you the ability to choose what you want to do, play conservatively, or if you want to rush. Now, before we discuss the class setup, I want to talk a little about the gun itself and the gameplay in the background. First, let's start with the gameplay. The gameplay was actually the first game of the day for me, which is really surprising because I'm usually really rusty when I first get on Xbox, especially whenever I haven't played in a couple days, which is what happened. But it turned out that I went 19-4. I had a nice streak with this MTAR X class setup, and it got me in the zone for the rest of the night. It was actually one of the games where I just felt in the mood, and it felt right. Now, as for the actual gun, there are a few things that I would like to note before you guys go into using this right away, and if you guys use this already, you know what I'm talking about. The MTAR is a really fast-paced gun. It's got nice firepower, it's got a good range on it, and the only downfall really is the recoil. If you use it a lot, you'll know that you sway back and forth a lot whenever you're trying to actually shoot. And because of this, whenever we actually talk about the class setup, if you want to throw in foregrip in there and swap it out for one of the attachments I have, that is perfectly fine. I just don't use it because I've finally gotten used to the recoil on the gun. Now, as for the actual class setup, what I run with my MTAR is a red dot and a muzzle brake. Red dot just because I like seeing exactly where I'm shooting. The iron sights I'm not too big a fan of, but that's just my personal preference. Like I said, you can swap that out with anything you want, whether it be foregrip or another sight. Anything you want, really. Muzzle brake is the one thing that I would actually keep on it, though, because it gives you a higher distance and a higher rate of damage at long range, and close range, it adds a little bit more to the damage. Now, it's very rare that I run a tactical on a class, but I do have the 9-bang equipped on this. Like I said, this can be something that's swapped out as well if you want another perk, but the 9-bang I just have equipped just in case I need to get in and out of an area and flash some enemies so that they don't know where I'm at, or I want to get some easy kills and they're just completely stunned. Now, the all-important perk setup. This is something that I always stress, and it's something that really helps out in this class especially. I run sleight of hand, agility, stalker, and ping. For those of you guys that don't know, sleight of hand gives you faster reloading, agility gives you increased movement speed, stalker gives you faster movement while aiming down sight, and ping allows you to activate a sonar ping upon killing an enemy, showing you where enemies are if they're in a specific radius around that player you just killed. Now, specialist, I'm running scavenger, hardline, with bonuses of dead silence, wiretap, resilience, and focus. Now, the reason that I have these specialist perks in the order that I do is because I like the quicker movement stuff beforehand. That's why I have it set up so that I can get these right after I already have my quick movement class perk setup, in essence. So that's the class, and like I said, anything really that you want to throw in and swap out, it really can be. Just like the red dot I said earlier, you don't have to use a red dot. The really only actual attachment that I would keep 100% is the muzzle brake on the MTAR, simply because it does increase that range, it does increase that damage, and it gives you a lot better of chances in gunfights that you may or may not have the better chance of winning. Now, here's the big thing. Where is it practical? I can give you guys a first-hand testimony of where it actually works. I use this class setup in all of my competitive games. Whenever I play a competitive match, whether it be domination, blitz, or search, I'm going to be using this class more often than not. Reason for that is the muzzle brake. A lot of you guys, if you do know competitive, muzzle brake is one of the most used attachments in it. It adds that extra damage and range that is really, really helpful. Now, as for other practical uses, it depends on what your game style and gameplay type are. Like I said earlier, this class is built to be a semi-rushing / conservative class. It depends on what you want to do. And the thing that I really recommend is actually being able to go for objectives with this class. It's going to give you the ability to fend off enemies that are coming towards you while you're, say, capturing a base or something, or going for a blitz score, anything like that. Whenever you do, you're going to have the extra firepower and extra range of this muzzle brake, you're going to have the accuracy of the red dot, and then you're going to have a lot more firepower and fire rate because it is the MTAR. But that's about time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did like this class. As always, hopefully it does help a little bit in your gameplay, and if you don't like it, that's perfectly fine. If you did like the video, please leave a like rating down below, and remember, any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace for your OG like that are always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty Ghost content. I have a lot of stuff still coming to you guys, so stick around for that. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming here shortly, and thank you guys so much for watching. My name's been Espresso. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I shall see you guys later. Take care, and peace.